Hear ye. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a podcast.
Okay.
That's all I got.
So you got?
Yeah.
Let's go, bro. Hey, welcome back to the Shootout Podcast, episode 219, with me and the bro 808 Kicks ATL. Please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do. And please do check us out on all the actual social platforms: Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and all the other ones. And what's have we still got the Discord on, bro? Or we just keep leaving that for the time being?
It's there, but yeah.
You can join us on the Discord if you want to as well. We're still there. But yeah, come and check us out on the socials. But what are we here to do this week, bro?
The same thing we do every week. Try to take over the world.
Hey.
And try to keep the comments peaceful.
Oh. I kind of want to retract the fact that what I said to you privately, which was we're less abrasive
You ain't gotta
in
say
the UK.
it. You ain't gotta say it. You ain't gotta say it.
You know what? I knew it was there, and I always knew it was there. But some of these guys have actually got the, cojones to come out and say it with their chest without saying it with their chest in real life.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's so... See... It reminds me of it's waves here. Like it'll be up and then it'll be down a little bit, but it's always there. You know what I'm saying? It's the overall climate that allows people to pop the way they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's kind of like think about it like us when like a time like now when resale is dead. We talk crazy about resellers and the vultures and the blah de blah. That's how they
but
feel.
we're not like
the other side is up.
But the thing is, right? I read somewhere. So I do be honest. Interesting thing I read the other day is something in terms of you could tell somebody. You could tell somebody. You can tell a stupid person the truth, and they'll educate themselves, but you can't educate a fool with proof. It was something in the context of that. I can't remember the quote. It was quite a good quote actually. You can tell a stupid person you can make a stupid person learn, but you can't educate a fool with proof. And I was like, that's a very good comment for some of these lowest common denominators, because basically, even though you show them facts and figures, they still won't believe you because they believe what they believe in. And I think Rufio said it best in one of the comments. Once they're indoctrinated, you can't change their viewpoint because basically it's over. It's over for them.
It's up to them, bro. See, here, people had to learn. And I'm on the fence about how I should feel about it. Like people who voted for this foolishness
Agent Orange
going on.
Yeah.
And now a lot of them, some of them even online crying, like literally crying. But a lot of them, the ones who were making content around that, they didn't flip the script. They coming back, apologizing. They wondering why in real time. Like, how did I not see it? And this and that. And it's like, bro, I can't understand it to save my life.
Hold on. So we talk about the same person. Look.
People.
You can't beat a track record, right?
But saying these people, is you can't. You just got to call it the lowest common denominator, bro.
Yeah, I do. This is why I was going to say LCD. Yeah, they're LCDs. But the problem is, right?
You have to be confused with loose chews or dumb.
Yeah. And the other proprietary drugs you could take, but we don't talk about that. But basically,
that's different. That's
different. Exactly. Yeah, different acronym.
That middle letter is different.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Got you. But when somebody shows you who they are prior to showing you who they are, you got to believe what you're told. See what I'm saying? So if take everything out of the equation and just take the essence of it. If somebody's going to profiteer and run a business to bankruptcy, then they're going to do that anyway, right? Whatever their morals and motives, they're always going to do that, right? If they've taken it countless times, that's the person they are. If somebody's going to be discriminative from his father to him to going forwards, then he's always going to be discriminative. Just take that for a fact, right? So when the same said person that, remember, we're taking out all the nuances of color and persuasions out of it. When said person comes into power and said person has that character, why did you expect anything different?
Oh, you wanted to answer?
Yeah, be it what color you are. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. Like, if you knew this person was addicted to the fame, the fortune, addicted to money, addicted to the cameras, addicted to talking the most bullshit, you saw it prior to him, that said person coming into power, and now you're surprised that he's doing the same things he's always shown you that he was. You can't make a snake change its skin. It just sheds it and becomes a highly more venomous version of itself. So what do you expect? Like, you give that and you keep feeding that power, or if you keep feeding that person, they're gonna keep showing you who they are. So what are we talking about? What else did you expect?
Hey man, it is what it is, bro. We ain't gotta do no deep dive, especially because my rant didn't really get posted, so we ain't gotta keep. It's from last week.
What was the keywords? Because I'll post it. Still got
No. If it don't come out, it don't come out. I was wondering if it would or not, because I know how the algorithm over there works. So, it depends on whether it got clipped the right way or even clipped at all, and what's the context and blah blah blah. Because these last few weeks, man, I'm sick of it. Like, for real, bro. I'm sick of it, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of supportive people. Shout out to everybody that's being positive and being forward thinking with conversations and all the people who fight the stupidity. There's a lot of people in the comments been fighting against the stupidity along with us. I tried. I'm pretty sure you could tell. I tried not to engage with the negative comments too much because there's a whole lot of them, and I don't even want to take myself through that. You know what I'm saying? It's too much to me, or for me. It's too much energy put towards something that is not ultimately going to be productive. Because when, like you said, when you run into some of these people, they full of the Kool-Aid and they just gonna run their head into that wall every time. And it don't matter what you say or what you present. So with all that being said, I know how you feel. You stated how you felt. I agree. Stated how I felt. And now we can let these idiots just go idiot by themselves. If they got something to say on the comments, it's going to be there. We going to be there. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
It is what it is. But some of these motherfuckers, dog, just nah, bro. Y'all stupid out there. Y'all real stupid out there.
real.
No, I'm talking about like you skip some grades. Like you got to be. It's cultish behavior that people demonstrate in ways. You know what I'm saying? Like they try to put it on you. If you notice, when they start trying to label you, they in there. That's when you can tell. When somebody instantly labels you, here we go.
The way I look at it,
out for.
Yeah, but the way I look at it is, as soon as they start labeling you, and as soon as they start repeating the same rhetoric, they're already lost. They're already lost in my mind, because you're not making logical. When logic defeats the person, then it's no longer a win or lose battle. You really lost, because logic says that A is the same for everybody, but you want to divide and segregate for just one partition of one society. But
you know why? Because it's all driven by agenda.
Mm-hmm.
So if it don't fit the agenda, logic go out the window.
Yeah, but exactly that. So this is why, when it comes to that scenario, you already lost. Like it's done, because for one, you don't see the logic of the situation. Especially
you
when we
can't find
talk
nothing
about,
to make them agree on. You can say the most sensical thing that you've ever said, and they will disagree for the sake of disagreeing, because they've already labeled you. Once they find something that they disagree about, everything else go out the window. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't.
You know,
them the type of people that's hard. They gotta have a conversation with in person.
Yeah, and
because you're gonna end up wanting to fight because you feel insulted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the sad thing about it is, right, and this is the worst, the saddest thing is, life is it's supposed to be easy, bro. It's like life could be easier, but you make it hard because of what you believe. Like it's not supposed to be this hard. Like look, it's only us as humans that dictate what we dictate in terms of our parameters. And if you want to make that harder for yourself, then you're doing it, because at the end of the day, it doesn't need to be this hard. Like we like being an Indal. If you look at the spectrum of the civilization and the way the world has been, we're a speckle in the history of Earth. If you really think about it, over how many millions of years or billions of years this Earth has been around, we're just a little tiny dot, and we're insignificant. So we'll still be insignificant once it's all done.
Don't you dare tell these boomers they're insignificant. Don't you dare. That's the quickest way to get cussed out, boy. Like I told the one idiot, go kick rocks for Grandpa.
Oh,
go find something to do. You know what I'm saying? Go fishing. Go to Bass Pro Shoppers and buy a boat or some shit. Like,
that comment was hilarious, though. You know what? That comment was hilarious, and my rebuttal was even more funnier.
Bro. Like these people. Anyway, man. Anyway.
How's your week been, bro?
And another thing. Y'all gonna... Never mind. I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that.
No, I know what you're gonna say. Y'all gonna learn soon. You're gonna learn. You definitely will learn.
Don't worry about it. No, I've been chilling, man.
Education is free. Go and learn.
Again.
Cover. How's your week been?
Yeah, I've been chilling, bro. Just watching, enjoying, looking. I've been doing a lot of looking.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't purchased too much or nothing. What's up with that? What's the last thing you bought? Laker Folds or something?
No, that was Laker Force was for for E. I mean, the band lows was for E as well. The last thing I bought was the
shout out to E too. He just dropped his reel with all his recent pickups.
Yeah, shout out to E.
Both the Travises and all type of E be on bullshit. Shout out to E.
But that's E for you. But last thing I bought was Brick After Bricks. I'm not.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not too enticed about anything else, to be honest. The mirror.
Hold on. What that mean? Here. What that mean? You're not too enticed. What that mean? What happened? No, this sneaker therapy right here. We finna have right here.
What happened was, I've got a lot of sneakers that I need to wear. Number one, and I did wear the what do you call it? DJ Khaled Crimson Blisses over the weekend for beautiful sneaker. With this t-shirt as well. With this t-shirt.
Okay.
It goes well. The back's got a nice print to it as well. It goes well with the sneaker. So and even the color. This is like a off whitish, which goes with the off white midsole. So yeah, with the Crimson Bliss which is a great sneaker, comfortable, very comfortable sneaker to wear. Actually, it doesn't crease at all. Like I was driving in it, it doesn't crease at all, bro. It's
you
so
just
soft.
Love fives. That's all.
Yeah, I love fives. That's the thing.
Go ahead.
So I got lots. Number one.
I know it.
Bro, it's so I didn't even know I had it on my feet. So Crimson Blisses, I've got a lot of sneakers to wear. And there's a lot of sneakers that are coming out that I've got colorways for, and I'm like. Now, like the True Blues out. I'm definitely going to pick up the True Blues eventually. The Toro Bravos are out. I'll pick that up once it's more on sale. So then that's the other factor. Sneakers are on sale. So I'm like, all right, cool.
True Blues sitting around too, boy.
Yeah, exactly. And I got the Wizard Threes as well. And apparently the
level
of the True Blue.
Whoa. Don't do that again.
No.
Do that again.
I'm not doing a comparison. I'm just doing the color blocking.
No.
I have direct information from somebody that's actually seen the True Blues in hand, and they say it's practically the same.
I got True Blues in my car right now.
Yeah.
For my partner.
Did you have the Wizard Freeze? Did you see him?
I got them for him too.
What's the comparison? What do you think?
What you mean? What's the comparison? It's the True Blue Jordan 3. That's the closest, allegedly, the closest to the OG that any retro has ever been.
Okay.
Just like all the rest of the threes that came. The OGs. Every next one is closer than the last one. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It gets closer.
Every
closer,
OG
closer.
that come out is closer to the OG than it was. No matter what it was.
In a couple of years' time, they're gonna say we found the actual patent for the Jordan 3.
Yeah, the same exact construction as 1989.
We found the design blueprints. We're gonna reproduce the molds.
Yeah. We found the paint. We found the paint code. The same exact code. Because this blue on these True Blue, these 2026 True Blue 3s, this blue is the closest blue to the 1989 blue. You know that, right? Oh, you ain't even know that.
No, I do.
I keep saying 89, 87.
But we also know that if you look through pictures, right? Unless you even when you got a true Blue 3 from 1987, the problem is, right, is color fades over time. Color you have different colorations that over time will fade, over time will get different. So is it the same? Is it not the same? Pictures obviously don't tell the truth about colors because obviously it depends on what scepter you're using, depends on what saturation you're using.
1987.
Exactly, bro.
I didn't work the same in 87 as they do today. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So who's doing this comparison about if this is the right, if this is the actual true blue from 1987? That's the question, bro. Like that, who's the mastermind of telling you now it's the closest color you can ever get it to, unless you go in your time machine and go and check the colors that were produced in 1987.
I believe it. I mean, who else can say it? Whether they lying or not, or whether they gonna say it every time or not, they gonna say it every time. Like they gonna say it every time for the since it was before the threes, or was it the reimagined threes?
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't the first time they said it.
No.
They said it with the foes in 2019, the red foes. And they ain't even had a line and shit. The actually line.
The thing is, even 2019 with the Bread 4s, the shape of the 4s has changed, and now the reimagined Bread 4s was the closest shape we got to the Jordan 4. See, look at that.
It's not though.
And now we're gonna get the Bread 4s in 2026. And it's got the white detailing, and it's going to be the closest we're going to ever get it to the Bread 4.
They better fit like the Reimagines, because the Reimagines fit wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Like, man, I don't put them back in the box. I do not put them back in the box. I have them sitting there on purpose, just so I can, you know what I'm saying? If I need to just throw something on real quick, yeah, we out the door.
Oh, remember those conversations back in the day? Oh, if you got peaks on your sneakers, they're fake. If you got this on your sneakers, they're fake. Look at the peaks, bro. Look at the peaks. And Jordan Brand brought back the peaks.
Yeah, on purpose. I remember they brought it. That's what they brought back with the reimagined threes, the peaks. I remember that.
Yeah. So yo, bro, like the conversation. You know what? It was nice to be in that era, because it was like almost like a Wild West. Everybody was gatekeeping and gate checking and like, oh, I remember when you got what was the Jordan 1? Was it either the pollen? Was it Pollens that you got early?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. The Pollens that you got early. People like, oh, it's not supposed to come with this lace. You got the laces ain't done the way it's supposed to be done.
No, that was the electro orange.
Electro orange. I thought no, but somebody was talking about the Pollens. You did the pollen
orange. It was the electro orange with the lace bags.
Okay, but so people going at you for the Pollens.
I a lot with that electro orange. I swear, I never touched it.
But people still going at you with the Pollens, because I remember you dropped a review early and they were like, "Oh, it's not real." I remember those comments, bro.
But that started with the electro orange, because the lace bags. It was like a good 6-7 months where lace bags was supposed to be the determining factor of whether the sneaker was real or not. That shit was ridiculous, bro. It didn't, bro. Anything you did involving sneakers, somebody was gonna come and say, "Ah, they're fake. They're fake." It didn't matter what you did. You could drop a video of you going to the store, buying the sneaker, showing the receipt at the store, driving home with the receipt hanging in front of the camera the whole time. No edits, no cuts. You ride from the store to the house, sit down, and start recording a review, and somebody gonna come in the comments and say it's fake.
Yeah, you printed that receipt. That's not real. The paper on the receipt ain't real, bro. It was guilty until you can prove yourself innocent. That was funny, bro.
Hey man, I was just having a conversation about that a couple weeks ago, bro. I don't miss it, dog.
No, it was funny.
It was an experience. I did a lot, but the tension, bro, the tension surrounding every situation.
Do you know what did it for me? Was a lot of people got caught out right, a lot of sneakerheads, they started to get caught out in situations like that, because I remember one certain situation where the guy was like, I don't buy fakes, I don't do this. And then he panned his camera and all you saw was a DHL bag. And he's taking taking his sneaker out. Yo, bro. And the unboxing was crazy. He's unboxing it underneath the camera and taking the box out, and then basically when he panned his camera, there was a DHL bag that he's unboxing it from, and the thing is, you're editing it and you still edited that in. Like, you must be wild, bro. And on top of that, go on.
I wonder if you're talking about the same dude I saw before back then.
Yeah, probably. He's quite popular. He was very popular. And then
the boxes used to be wrapped in tape.
Yes, that's the one. These are real. I'm unboxing. This is a real. It's got plastic tape over it. Jordan Brand sent it to me with exclusive tape.
I remember him.
What, Chief? Oh, this is from the plug.
I don't know if, was he serious?
Yeah. Bro, he had a massive following until that point. And then you know what I think it was? He got so wrapped up in doing early unboxings, and he must have lost his plug, because that was early on. That was early on in the game. That was very, very early on in YouTube. Yeah, so he had to find an alternative plug. He went from UK plug to EU plug to US plug to China plug. Like, there's something happened, bro. Because he literally wanted to do early unboxings, and then he started to get fakes.
I remember people used to do videos on him, like reaction videos.
I remember one guy. I know this guy, Damn D.
Yeah, him. He was a fool. Nah.
Yeah, he was funny though.
Blue tape. I see a video in my head of him with a box covered in blue tape. I'm like, man, what in the hell is going on out here, bro? I can't even remember if I had started YouTube by then.
No, this was way before, because I found him and Kai Soma at the same time. And he was, at that point, he was as popular as Kai Soma until he started doing fake reviews. And then he just fell off.
I seen that dude, I promise you. I was like, what the hell is this, man? Does he not know what's going on?
The thing is, he wasn't clued up. Like, he thought he could get away with it. He wasn't clued up.
But he had a background full of shit.
I say this all the time. If you caught with one fake, intentionally trying to prove that it's look. Anybody can spit on fire. Yeah, exactly, bro. Because you're done out here. Look, I understand. Right, you might accidentally have a fake in your rotation. If you do, you get rid of it, right? Simple as. If you know you got a fake in your rotation, you get rid of it. Simple as, right? And you might accidentally go to one of these resale platforms, all of a sudden buy a sneaker, and it be fake, and you get rid of it. But for you to go out there, and this is why we have these arguments with the UA guys. If you go out there purposefully buying fakes and not claiming them as fakes, that's where the problem comes. You can buy a fake, you can rock your fake, fine, that's you. But if you go and buy a fake sneaker and then all of a sudden say it's real and keep claiming it's real and unboxing from a DHL box wrapped in tape and saying it's real, we have to question your whole rotation, bro.
That's a fact. And or saying it's the same thing. Mm-hmm. That's the same difference. Claiming that is real or saying that is UA and the same thing, which is an oxymoron. It's the same. Also, attacking people who don't shop the way you shop. And if you stay away from doing them things, do what you do. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, right, it's how do I say this politely without being rude? Okay, I'll try. Just admit your pockets ain't that deep. It's simple as, because if you're going to shit on somebody, if you're going to shit on somebody for having a certain lifestyle because they can afford to have that lifestyle, and it's going to be people that are richer than me, they're going to have a certain lifestyle, they're going to be living it up. It's good. Like my aim is to hopefully be there one day, and to aim to be there one day, rather than sit there and hate. But if you have to sit there and hate and dwell in your own cesspool of negativity, just say you can't do it. Just say you're giving up. Simple as.
You ain't got to say nothing. Just relax.
I know.
Just relax. You know what I'm saying? Just do. Listen, bro. I don't know what the pressure to. I don't know what it feel like, bro. To be honest with you, I do shit that I feel like I want to do, in the ways that I want to do it, and I live with the results. Right? I don't know what that pressure is to be or want to appear to be more than what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's where they come from. I feel like there's something in people that it's that fake it to make it. I can't fake it to make it. I can't do that. I don't know. I don't know where you get that from in your psyche or in your heart, in your soul. I don't know where it come from. I don't have that button. You know what I'm saying? So for me, when I see that type of shit, and I understand some people, content ain't that important.
No.
Because I still got to be myself too. You know what I'm saying? I say some shit and do some shit, for content, crack jokes or whatever, tell lies, blah blah blah. But it's not far from the truth. My shit be exaggerated and performative. That's as far as I'm willing to go. I ain't finna be out here faking the font for real.
For me is if I find myself in a situation where I need to level up, or I need to get more money, or I need to kind of be a different way, or I'll productively find solutions to do and to get into those situations. I productively will work what I need to work or maneuver it as need to be, because basically I'd rather be productive than sit there and be negative. Like that's like me and you have had discussions about the pod in the past. And my reaction is, okay, cool. Let's change up, flip up. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's move this. And we've all been as me and you as a collective been productive. Okay, cool. Let's do this instead of this. Let's do this and let's switch this up. Let's come with new ideas. Boom, boom, boom. That's making progress. That's making sure we're on the right way to make progress to where you want to get to, achieve to, and we've been really patient with it as well. And I'm the same way with most of the things in life. If I see a situation that can be beneficial, I maneuver and I move into that situation, and I make myself make moves to be in those situations, because that's what life is about. It's about being in, like, it's sometimes people say being in the right place at the right time, but you, like I always say, you got to be in that place to be that right place at the right time, and you have to maneuver, and you have to constantly keep moving and thinking and allocating yourself to be in those positions. So that's vital. But I can't sit here and not do nothing if I know something I need to do something, and that's why when I made those comments in the past, take the easy way or the hard way, or do it how you want to do it. It's as simple as that. You are the projection of your own self in the world, and you still have to live with yourself in the world. Whatever you throw out there, whatever you perceive of other people to think of you as, you still have to live with yourself. So that's the way I put it.
Weren't we just talking about sneaker?
Oh yeah, true. We talk about sneakers. but we always end up in this situation. We start talking about real life and all the stuff with that. But I also shout out to Daniel as well and the bros as well. They Daniel said last week's episode was, hey,
listen, man. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Rufio. Rufio with shit in the comments.
Yo, bro, he's boxing for us, bro, as well.
Hey, shout out to Rufio. Shout out to Rick Dub for coming on last week.
Yeah.
I want to have Rick more.
Yeah, I know. So do I.
And based on, never mind. I'm not talking about people's personal stuff.
We have to sort out his audio levels, though. Last week was a bit disappointed with his audio levels. We have to sort them out. He needs to be a little bit louder.
Hey, watch out, man. That's a behind the scenes conversation. You leave Rick alone. Damn it.
God.
Hey, everybody ain't used to listen, bro. You know what we had to do to get us to looking and sounding, and we could sound and look better sometimes. I be feeling like, but we still did. We have both done a lot to get the quality of the pod to where it is. So let's not talk down on people who haven't invested in podcasting the way we have. Because they don't do a podcast every week. You know what I'm saying? That's what the difference is.
Yeah,
we designed the setups that we have. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else ain't really did that.
But Rick was funny though. Rick was funny last week. I enjoyed the conversation with Rick. We'll try and get Rick on a bit more. I've already reached out to a couple more people.
Mitso Collector. I hit him up, so we should be able to have him come through in the next couple of weeks.
Hey,
looking forward to having a conversation with him very, very much, because if y'all know him, y'all see his Instagram. There's smoke over there, boy. but the thing is, but this is the people I love to have conversations with, because I love passionate people that love their trade. It could be anything. Missile Collector don't fuck around. For years at this point, probably 3-4 years, we've been following each other. Yeah. This man be on some other shit, bro. I be like, all right, man. All right. Every time he do a post, I hear, all right, bro. Like, shout out to Missile Collector, man. I'm looking forward to having him on the pod.
A couple of old bros have reached out to me recently as well. You know what I found is that's it. Blazing Guns. Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to Blazing Guns.
Yeah, we haven't said Blazing Guns' name in quite a while. He had a little bit of a hiatus, and he's come back onto social media. You know what I found recently, and we were talking about this. We were talking about how the lowest common denominators and all that stuff, and what's happening in social media. And at the moment, a lot of people have abandoned social media over the last couple of years and took a hiatus of it. And I don't blame them, because basically it's been quite toxic. Now they're coming back, and they're trying to kind of like get back into the groove of it. I think Rick was one of them as well. This is why I was glad to see Rick on last week. And obviously Blazing Guns and stuff like that. So it's always, and when I said to Rick after the pod, I meant to him, because it's all about like trying to help people. But yeah, it's good to see people coming back into the scene. Good to see good people coming back onto the scene and actually reaching out. So if you guys listen to this and you've taken a hiatus, we're always here. So just reach out to us and have a convo. We're always here to talk.
Yeah. And shout out to Just everybody in general, even the sideways comments that we don't appreciate much.
It's fine. They're only making us popular. Don't worry about it. All your comments are making us popular. It's fine, bro.
If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, is you?
Yeah, exactly. Even if you have to reach far left or far right, it doesn't matter. You're making us popular.
I ain't trying to do all that, bro. We talking about shoes, man. Like,
yeah.
I've been trying to figure out what happened along the way to where we be.
It was your comment about Michael Harris, bro.
It wasn't my comment about Michael Harris. It was my comment about baseball. I spoke on the demographic statistics of Major League Baseball. That was it. The Michael Harris part was totally separate. The only reason I said the baseball part was because of the Michael Harris situation, which is fine, bro. There's no problem with the Michael Harris situation at all. I wouldn't make it racial. I wouldn't. The only thing is, I'm from the U.S., so I didn't know that football fans do stuff like this. That was the funny part. And the content creators from the UK, the football content creators who came here to be a part of the work, bro, it's like 50, 60, 70, 100 people made videos about being in the US for the World Cup. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but you know what's really funny is the comments I got was, first of all, was why is he bringing race into this? And the thing is, this is what we said. Lost in translation was a key factor there, because what you don't realize is if you live in the US, it's totally different. Race is a major factor. Then it was like, why are you talking about English content creators? It's like, bro, like I was punching for you, bro, every single time. And he's like, why is this US? Why is he mentioning English content creators? We're just local people here. I was like, no, the bro's talking about all the content creators he's been seeing from the UK coming over. That's what he's talking about. Like, context is key here, guys. Bro, I was punching.
How can people not understand?
People get fixated on words, bro. That's a problem. People just get fixated on the key words.
Appropriate words to convey the expression. Like I said, seeing the English content creators come over here for the World Cup has been hilarious.
And you know, when you said that, some of them went crazy, like, oh, we're not all content creators. I said, that's not the point what the bro's making.
When did I say every person from England is a content creator?
No, bro, that's what they took it as. It's so hilarious, bro. And yo, bro, you know what? Daniel made me laugh because he goes, me and him, he was seeing the comments about what was happening in our comments, and especially with the shorts and the reel that kicked off. He said he messaged what he messaged in the comments, and he said, I felt like saying suck your mother.
Hey, like I said, shout out to Daniel.
Bro, I was killing myself, bro.
Hey, listen.
Yo, be careful what you say, bro.
I know a fair amount of people who live in the UK. Okay? They know what I'm saying when I say shit. This past week, along with the week before, has shown the both of us on two different reels. One where I said something, and one where you said something. People don't understand context. People don't understand subculture. And people do not understand foreign exchange. Which is what we do every time we sit down and record together.
And this is why we say we're probably the most diverse pod, because we have both.
We're just two people.
Yeah, two people talking about
Most diverse.
Bro, but the thing is, yeah, I'm gonna say that, bro. I'm gonna say that we have very diverse people on there as well. But it doesn't matter where we from or what gender we are. We just basically have people on here, and we talk our shit. The thing is, what that showed me is people. What number one, and the missus also told me something as well, so I'll repeat. Number one, people take everything you say literal, word by word, and don't add context. You told me that from the start. When we first were talking, you say you take everything literal, and you know where I get it from now, because it's culture ingrained in the UK, right? So I've worked myself way out of that. Number two, some of these motherfuckers are bored as fuck, and they got nothing else to say, and all they want to do is leave a comment without any context. Bro, I had this, and this is what the missus said to me.
Cats, cats. I didn't know so many cats had Instagram accounts. I mean, the cats and dogs have Instagram. Ain't nobody eating cats and dogs because the cats and dogs are alive and well in the Instagram comments. Okay, they all have accounts and opinions. Yeah.
My missus said some of these people don't get attention from their partners, and they're leaving comments on your reels and stories because they want attention. I went one comment, bro. This is the most hilarious thing about it. The one comment was, they said something. I said, that's not what it means. They said something else, and it pitted down to her saying the same thing again. And I said, and your point is? And then 2 days later, not joking, 2 days later, she said, or that person said, I'm bored now.
Hey, try not to respond to the bots, man. For everybody out there who got Instagram accounts that you post, I ain't the most active poster myself. I post when I feel like posting, damn it. And stay away from the bots, bro. Get them out of there. Get them out of there. They don't belong, okay? They gonna follow you too. Don't worry about it. Just don't do nothing don't respond to the bots, bro.
The most hilarious thing about this is, as you can see, me and Q are laughing because this don't affect us. We know exactly what angle you guys are going to come at us, and it just doesn't affect us. We're just laughing about it because it's just a joke. It's just a joke, bro.
These people, man. Anyway.
Oh, you can't say that. You go like, what do you mean? What do you mean, us people?
You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. Huh? You idiots. You bigots. You morons. The people that's drinking the Kool-Aid. That's what I'm talking. That's who I'm talking about. Them. Huh? Those people. Them people, they people, whatever the fuck they want to cut. Them. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, bro. So what's your going back to sneakers? What's your last pickup?
The woven 95s.
Oh, that was recent.
I'm waiting on the Jorge Campos pack. That was a mention of that. Don't know if it's coming or not for real, but I'm trying to match up somewhat ridiculous with them. That's a tough sneaker. It's so many colors. They all bright. It's a yellow, orange, green, and pink with the purple accent. I got some purple stuff, obviously, because I got more purple. But yeah, I'm plotting on that style-wise. I want to wear it so bad. I really, really want to wear it before it starts getting cold. But I want to do it right. I'm plotting on some more hats. New Era
Okay.
And I was slightly pissed off because New Era and Fear of God just read up on the Braves this hat.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not calling it Braves. So they've taken this logo, which was the Fear of God Atlanta Braves. That's what this is. When I bought it, it was branded Atlanta Braves, Fear of God, New Era. This one and the black one. And then some other teams had their own logos, and some of them just had the Fear of God, that like calligraphy looking F logo. And they read up on these. They have this color, the black one that I'm always wearing. But then they have a green and yellow that's like the Oakland A's colorway. They have a black and like rose gold copper looking one that I'm interested in. There's another colorway. I can't remember what the other colorway is. Oh, black, white, and like a Carolina blue type color that I'm not that big of a fan of. And then there's a cardinal colorway, like a burgundy maroon looking colorway. And they all got this logo, which is confusing.
Okay.
I'm like, why y'all just take our logo and hoard it out to some different colorways? All right. I still like it because I know what it is, and I enjoy these hats. Obviously, I'm wearing them all the time. I wear them more than I wear my normal my normal Braves logo hats. But yeah, I felt a little sideways about that.
Yeah, but that's a weird one.
Like, why would y'all spread this logo amongst other teams' colorways? Like, this is the Braves logo.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Like, maybe they've got a collaboration with, but that sounds weird. It's not a good situation, to be honest. Like,
none of them say a team name, and they all have the MLB logo on the back. So, like, what's happening? Maybe the logo y'all did for the Braves, but it's these other colorways, and none of them say Braves. They don't say the green and yellow one. Don't say Oakland. Like, what's happening? Y'all just pouring the logo out now.
Or maybe it's the teams that the Braves will face or have faced, or maybe.
Nah, because 3 of them colorways ain't no MLB team.
That's weird. That's definitely weird.
Yeah.
Maybe it was so popular that this is one thing I don't like with consumerism. Once something gets popular, it's like they want to do it for everything, and when they want to do it for everything, then it kind of takes the value out of what was originally done for it. And this is why sometimes when companies do that, you got to really think, like, why are you doing this for? What value does it bring to the brand and the originality of what you did before? And does it take away from that? Yes, now it does, because now people are questioning. They might, to be honest, we might have got it totally wrong. There might be a story behind it, but it sounds like that they've just hoarded it, and hoard being the optimum word, they hoard it out to different colorways of different things because it was popular when it was originally done. Now you're looking at it sideways, like, why? See what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it's cool. I'm not trying to beat it up. It was just a big question in my head. Honestly, it kept me from pulling the trigger right away.
See, it takes something off what was originally done, because now it's like. Because now people are going to see you with that hat and think, oh, it's part of that collection that just recently released.
But they re-released this one and the black one too. So that part is what it is. I really don't care. I love that. When I saw it initially, my first thought was just get the black and white one and the blue and red one again. Because when they sold out so fast, I wish I had bought 2. But it's a little with these hats. I mean,
See,
it's so
that's
much.
that's the feeling we have with sneakers at this moment in time.
It's the same thing for me. It's the same thing for me.
Yeah.
I think I know where you're going, but I ain't even saying in a way of like being selective necessarily. Because with the hat shit, it's very, very similar. And I am as particular with my hats as I am with sneakers now.
Mm-hmm.
But with hats, most of the time, you can pretty much guarantee that this hat will not come back out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like with sneakers, there's always
a chance.
That, but also, see, I don't know if there's a real hat community in the way that there is the sneaker community.
I think there is a hat community, but I agree with you, not as
there
big
is.
as what sneakers are.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So, with that being said, there's a way to keep up, sure. There's a way to plug in. That way you can lock in. But where I'm at in the hat shit, because I'm so specific, whereas I only want Atlanta shit, I see all the new stuff. If it's not Atlanta related, I'm just gonna leave it alone. So I'm over here in my corner, my Atlanta corner with it. You know what I'm saying? And I still don't buy everything Atlanta. But when you get like what Cause just did, it's only New York and LA. So I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I would love to participate, but I ain't buying that shit if it ain't got no Atlanta on it.
Yeah.
Dope collection. I love Cause. When I saw Cause MLB pop up and they wasn't showing you no product, it was just a teaser, I got excited. But it's just New York, LA. I'm cool. When I see Fear of God, Atlanta, oh shit. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I understand it. Like when we're gonna get the Jordan 4 London, I think I'll be all over that. It depends on the colorway, but I'll be all over that because basically it means it's a. And I had the Air Max 1 London.
I wouldn't care.
Yeah, you wouldn't care, but I would because
I wouldn't care.
Yeah, and I think that's.
I'm lying. Because I ain't like that Atlanta Air Force One at all. So
yeah,
go ahead, bro. My bad.
But when I got the Air Max 1 London, I got it for the bro. That was quite an easy cop when it actually came out. But it was a dope sneaker. I enjoyed what it was representing. Had the River Thames on it. Had a lot of artifacts on it. Had a lot of kind of notoriety with London, which was great. So I kind of respected it. So stuff like that, it brings it just the nostalgia and being involved with something and knowing that you're being involved with something that's important to where you live and where you're from. That's very important. And this is why I can understand why you say that with stuff from Milan and have representing, because your embodiment, you represent where you're from, always will do and always have been. So I understand that. But what I was going to say off the back of that, I think you picked up more sneakers than I have this year. Which is a
yeah, that ain't never happened.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That's wild.
Let me see. What's the mine this year?
Yeah.
Nike mine was this year?
Yep. Early this year.
The O2s. I got. You got the Hong Kong. I got this. I got the 211 Air Max 95s. You got neons. We both got neons.
Yep.
I got the wovens.
I'm just looking for my YouTube channel. Hold on.
What else did I buy this year? I ain't bought that much neither. Let me.
We're both thinking about it. I'm on through my channel quickly because most of my videos I just do reviews on them anyway. So this year, in terms of releases, most to be honest, most of my. I got the bike ears, brick by brick, brick after brick. I mean, I got most of my stuff is now.
Braves,
I got the off-white ones, Alaskas as well, the neons. Yeah. I got the Ducks of a Feather Lumberyard 95s. I need to wear that, to be honest. Got the Wolf Grey 5s, got the Union 1 fragments, got the Hong Kongs, got the Amma Manier 6s. Got the pure Jordan 3 Pure Money as well. Got the Salesman, Jordan 6 Salesman. And Bugs Bunny, that was 6 months ago. Was that it? Yeah, the Bugs Bunny came out this year as well. Costons I got this year, 6 months ago. Okay. Maybe.
Yeah, you got me.
Chase B. I got the Chase B's as well. I know last year, I did last year Soulfly 3s as well. Yeah, no, I think it might be close. We might be close.
Nah, I got the Wovens, I got the Braves, I got the...
There's still time, bro. There's still time.
The Apples, 211s. No, I had the 211s last year. No, that was this year. You got the Hong Kongs. That was this year. The Greedies.
Yeah.
The Mines. That's it. Undefeateds was last year because I wore them on Christmas. Let's see when I posted this Mine picture. Yeah, the Mines was the first thing I bought this year. So yeah, you got me. Congratulations.
Well, there's still time. It's still good.
No, ain't no more
5
time.
months to go.
It's over. It's over. You win.
It'll be interesting to see what our top 10 this year will be.
Nah, I want them. I can't remember the name of it right now. The Air Max 95, the crazy color Air Max 95s that they showed at Fashion Week.
Oh yeah. If they release,
they supposed to. I still want the Dion Lows. I'm stalking the BB4 Shocks. I'm really, really stalking that sneaker.
What do you think about the Lawsons?
They dropped yesterday. They did not sell out. I really like it for the colorway. I was just talking about I ain't got no red and blue, like royal blue with red. That's a color that I definitely need in my collection.
It's interesting that it's stood around. That's interesting because like if there was a lawsuit on that would have been gone.
If there was a lawsuit, it wouldn't have released. So
yeah, true that.
I mean,
true that.
I ain't surprised they sat though. 95s. They keep doing more and more 95s. There's so many good 95s dropping that's going to end up sitting just because resale is down. And that's driving people's opinion. That's all it is to it, bro. If it don't resell for a lot of money, people gonna shit on it.
Yeah, that's a trash take as well. Like
it's stupid too. It's so stupid.
Yeah. Because like even if it's a good sneaker and it still sits, like I'm not shitting on the True Blue 3 or the Toro Bravos or the University Jordan 5s. I still think they're all dope sneakers. They're going to the people that want them. They're going for lower prices. So how would you shit on a sneaker that's great. Like that take is trash to me. And if you have that take, that just shows me that you don't really care about the sneaker. You just care about the value of the sneaker, which is trash anyway. So
yeah, but I'm still looking at the Barclays, the Supreme Barclays, the Diamond Turf Lows. I'm still looking at the 96s. Yeah, man, and this is some more. There's some more. Oh, them Bacon's coming.
oh yeah.
The blue ones. We supposedly got Bacon Lows that they showcased at Paris Fashion Week. So I'm looking. I'm still
In the market.
The red 95, the Tech 95s, the red and black one that Anish put in the group. Shout out Anish.
Yeah.
I was looking at them. It's something. It's a lot of shit, man. There's a lot of shit going on.
Do you think they're releasing too many 95s now?
Yeah.
Do you think,
there's the black tongue pack. Them the paisley, the brown paisley, them shit's hard. Miss O'Colette showed them the other day. Oh my God, them shit's hard. He took way better pictures than the stock photos. You know, lie.
But by the way, shout out to D-Will. He responded back a comment about the fact that there's too many retros coming out. I think I dropped a clip of reel. He just said, switch it off, just switch it off and let it sit, and what make people want them again. I kind of agree with the sentiment, but it's never going to happen because obviously
it's not that simple.
It's not that simple.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, very easy to say and hard to do. They want to sell you product, and they want to.
That's the point.
Yeah.
That's the point. Anyway, let's do some quick strikes, man.
All right, bro. What you got? I know what you're gonna start off with this one.
It's not that I'm gonna just say what it is. I'm thinking too much about this already. 12 people have been arrested in a theft ring. Why am I having?
Just say it like it is, bro.
Motherfuckers gonna figure out a way to steal some shit. That's just it, bro. Like, 12 people have been arrested in a ring to steal from Nike. I feel like I'm reacting to people reacting to it more than I'm even reacting to the story. And there's details in the story that make it a little more interesting, but just the fact that they finally caught what seems to be the Memphis plug that Rick was alluding to last week. As soon as this story broke, Rick texted me.
Go on.
It was like, oh well.
So you say my plug's been caught?
Pretty much. One of the Let me pull it up.
Is this the same story as some of the Nike executives being caught?
No. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And is this the same story? Is this the same story? How it was funneled to
not Nike executives, not Nike executives, Nike
people
employees.
Employees. Was this also the story?
The co-owner of Cool Kicks, BK Abraham, who is on Instagram, Pretty Boy Kick, who is a 39-year-old Los Angeles resident. Roy Harvey Jr. is one of the other people named, who is also been tied to, I think, what's the other store in LA? That's going through it right now. Who had all the real shit and the fake shit, not the real shit. That had all the retail stuff and a bunch of authentic stuff. No.
There's a lot.
We were just talking about it last week. I can't remember.
Yeah, go. Karen. Well, you'll come to mind.
Project Blitz.
That's the one. Yeah, Project Blitz.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 12 people live in Memphis. One in Chicago, one in Indiana, one in Mississippi, and 3 in California. So this is some nationwide, pretty much, because California is far West Coast and Memphis is East Coast. So, and we know Memphis, Nike hub. So, I think this is pretty serious, bro. This ain't catching the robbers who, robbed the trailer, or the dudes who robbed the train and got some Spizikes or some Son of Mars. This ain't that.
I'll read this from CBS News. I think this elaborates to what you're saying. A federal judge, a grand jury, indicted an owner of Los Angeles shoe store Cool Kicks for allegedly part of a cross-county scheme to steal products for Nike from Nike. After a year-long,
Is it county or country?
Country, yeah, it says country scheme.
Cross country.
Yeah, cross country scheme. County, it's not county, it says country. After a year-long joint investigation, the Los Angeles Police Department and the FBI arrested Cool Kicks owner Barack Abraham, 39, and 11 other for allegedly using the popular Melrose business to sell more than $2 million worth of shoes from Nike's Memphis warehouse between 2021 and 2024. Investigators say Abraham and other suspects, Roy Lee Harvey Jr., which you mentioned, use the store's UPS equipment to create false shipping labels. The pair sent the labels to accomplices working at the warehouses, who placed them on the desired shipments, according to the LAPD. Officers said that the falsified labels rerouted cargo to Cool Kicks and other co-conspirators. The scheme started to unravel when a snowstorm in 2024 halted deliveries and operations in Memphis, at the Memphis warehouse. Due to the stoppage, another Nike employee noticed that the falsified UPS labels were pasted onto cargoes and were meant for UPS. So when the Cool Kicks owner came out last year and said they haven't given my products back, they've ruined all my products.
No. That's Project Blitz.
Was that Project Blitz? Sorry, I get confused with them. But Cool Kicks did make a comment and say and said on that he's not been involved. It's been found that he is involved. He knowingly did stuff like this, and the full law is on his case now. So what's
I don't think it's a he thing. Cool Kicks been on probation for a long time with the community. I know it's a lot of people out there who roll with Cool Kicks,
yeah.
or else they wouldn't be a viable name in the community.
Yeah,
because it is, as much as we don't fuck with it, the name has been around for a long, long time. So obviously there are people that still go over there. I don't I don't know who is outside repping Cool Kicks other than the owner. I never met nobody that say, yeah, I shot with Cool Kicks.
yeah.
Ain't nobody online popping up talking about, hey, I shot with Cool Kicks. If it is, it ain't came across my feed. And I get all type of sneaker shit across my feed. So I don't see nothing but negative. I ain't never seen nothing positive at all, really, from Cool Kicks when it comes to consumer reviews. So yeah, it makes sense to me. This is crime as crime goes. This is the same thing as
Racketeering?
Yeah, it's just RICO. That's all. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get hit with the RICO. You know what I'm talking about? Because crime does what crime does. Sneakers make money.
And this
people,
when we talked about,
not everybody in sneakers is an up and up person. Some of these, I know a lot of criminals who deal in sneakers. Let me just say that. That's why at the beginning I was like, it just, people acting like, oh, it's, bro, we've been seeing this forever. We've been seeing for years, ring after ring, getting busted. Like, what's the
when
big
money's
surprise?
involved, when money's involved, there's not, you can't, when you get grief for money like that, crime is nothing but a option, if I'm honest, especially if you're not an up and up person. But the problem is, when we've last talked about this, we did say it's very important that you vet who sells you these sneakers. I think with the Project Brits situation, we mentioned that. And I think even with the Cool Kick situation, when we were talking about Cool Kicks prior, we mentioned it's important to vet your seller because you know where your product's coming from, especially with the robberies that we had in LA and Memphis and all the other places and the train robberies that we've been seeing. It's important that you know where your sneakers are coming from, who's selling you those sneakers. You take down reputable names, you take down, not reputable names, take down the name of the person that sold it, you do your background checks, even if you walk away from the deal originally. But now what we're seeing is that was never the case because they would have co-conspirators to getting these items in the first place. So they weren't getting it from somewhere. They would directly getting it from Nike.
Wholesale is the industry behind retail.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. Also, in Nike news, they had to pay out $7.5 billion to a former female employee who experienced sexual discrimination. She got slower promotions than her male counterparts and lower pay than her equal male counterparts. I remember talking about this. 7.5 million.
Sheesh.
Yeah. So shout out to her, I guess. I mean,
bro.
We know Nike didn't have some some unsavory motherfuckers involved.
I know. We're not going to mention names, but we've seen them in the past where people have left. Some people left, went to Adidas. Some people still releasing sneakers there. They needed to be sidelined, and they came back. Bro, like, this is crazy, bro. And the whole situation, wasn't it in 2021 we had the situation with Ann Herbert selling, she had to walk away from Nike. Her son was selling sneakers with her card or with the discount or whatever. Yeah. Like, I think that was. We knew we were curious and we kind of felt things were going on, and that was the first major case that kind of broke into the mainstream media. Go on.
Hold on. Did you hear about the Nike music executive who managed to backdoor $1 million through a third party?
I saw
selling contracts. He was selling contracts and to somebody he knew personally, overselling the contracts. He wasn't taking bids, and the same thing the government be doing when they try to backdoor money. And dude got caught. Yeah, I think it was $1 million or $2 million. Did I have that story pulled up?
2 million, I think. I thought it was 2 million.
Might have been 2 million.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was a music executive, and he was pretty much giving all the business to one person, overbidding on the contracts and getting 50% of the money funneled back to himself.
You know what? You know what the crazy thing is? You're in a position of power, and you get abusive with it. And this is one thing we've seen quite a lot in society now. A lot in society. You're in a position of power and you abuse it. And I'm like, but anybody would love to be in the position you are. So I'm glad you got caught and you had to leave that position, because now it gives hopefully somebody else an opportunity that is probably more morally uncorrupt to go in that position. You hope?
Yeah. Nike music executive John Griffin allegedly approved inflated payments to an outside consultant who then funneled roughly half the money back to him. Prosecutors say the scheme stole more than $1 million from Nike between 2020 and 2022.
So it was $1 million. Damn.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Crazy work.
Not a good week for Nike this week, bro. Definitely not a good week for Nike.
Next quick strike.
Get rid of your cockroaches, man. Get rid of your
man. I'm trying to keep my unofficial employee status.
Yeah, true. So we mentioned we was mentioning a couple of months back how Nike's doing a lot of midsole, bottom sole replacements. We saw it with the cryo shocks, and we saw it with the Mercurials. Which Rick showed us a couple last week. I think particularly we mentioned this. We mentioned like how Sean Weatherspoon had the 197, and I'm just going to bring this up on screen. We saw the fact that he had the 197, and basically there was a couple of concepts and designs. I think this is an article from 2018 where it talks about the design aspect and all of that stuff, and there's different variations that are out there as well. And
you scrolling through them pictures mighty fast.
Sorry. So that's the main picture. That's the main picture I want you to concentrate on. That the light blue variation and the navy variation. So now we're hearing this week that we might be getting another 197 back, as it's part of the new Dornbecker Freestyle 22 collection for 2027. How do you feel about that?
I like it.
And being a Dornbecker, what do you think?
It's probably gonna be more than I really want it to be, but the fact that they bringing back the silhouette is like I was saying earlier. The feeling you get when you say something and it actually happens.
We were actually talking about this.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, "There we go." We were just talking about this a couple of weeks ago.
Yo, probably not even a couple of weeks ago, probably about a month ago. So in Nike, if you're listening to this, because it obviously sounds like you are listening to our podcast, just reach out. No, but it's good though, because basically we mentioned it, and we mentioned it. It's not the first time we even mentioned it. We mentioned it a couple of times, and I think that time he was like, just do more models and then 197. That was epic. What I would like to see, and I know when did the actual Sean Weatherspoon 197 come out? Was that 2018? I kind of feel like it was too. Yeah, so it's already nearly coming up to 10 years. It's been 8 years. The people run through it. It's made a corduroy. Some of the pairs I've seen are absolutely smashed through. I would be happy if next year MX Day they released another run of that. That'll be dope for the people that want it as well, and it gives people another chance that didn't get it, or another variation, and then we get a Dornbecker variation as well. So if this is the play, it's a great look, because people have been asking for different variations and different models and that. I'm just gonna go back to this again, and I wouldn't even. Would you even mind if they released that light blue and that navy pair?
No, TJ. Why would I mind more 97 ones?
Exactly that, bro. There's so many different variations of this. People put renditions to this. This is the baby blue and the navy pair, bro. That's beautiful. Still beautiful.
What's up with you with the pictures, man? We've been talking about this for 5 minutes, and you just not getting to the pictures. What is going on? Slide the slides, man.
There you go, bro. There you go.
God damn.
Beautiful, bro. Absolutely beautiful.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't showed none of this.
There's this rendition as well.
They keep that.
But I really wouldn't mind if they released the Sean Weatherspoons again. Whether they get Sean to come back and possibly do something, I don't know.
Back.
Nah, I don't see that. But it's their intellectual property. I think they're gonna. I don't think the Sean Weatherspoon 197 will come back because it's the Sean Weatherspoon, and it's always going to be, unless they do what they did with the Braves hat, which you just mentioned in the start of this pod, and just release the colorway and don't even call it a Sean Weatherspoon, just call it a 197. That's a possibility. So, seeing that we're getting a Dornbecker variation next year, that's good. So no, I want to see what it looks like, because it's going to be very creative. I think there's going to be a lot of aspects on it, and then I want to see the next move is, are we going to see more 197s? Are we going to see different variations of the 197? Because I think that's a very, very, very popular silhouette. I think that's a very popular silhouette. From speaking to you, from speaking to other people, from seeing what they've done, keeping the corduroy on it is fantastic. Would you want to see any other material on it?
It don't matter.
Do you have it?
It really
Do you
don't
have
matter.
it?
I mean, even if, because if they plan on really using the silhouette, they're gonna do silver bullets, gold bullets, Olympics. They have to do the popular 97 colorways with the Air Max 1 bottom. You know what I'm saying? At least the silver and gold bullets they have to do.
What if they did a undefeated variation of the 197?
We can do that too.
Yeah.
They don't need Weatherspoon. It's more shit. Like the 97 ain't the most popular Air Max.
But with the one outsole.
I don't even know if I wouldn't even really put it in. It might be 5 in the top 5 Air Max. I have to really get in my top 5. It might be 5, maybe.
What you got in there?
95. Air Max 1. Air Max 96 V1. I got the
90s.
Not the BW, the 180.
Okay.
The Air Max 180 in there. And I'm probably gonna go. I'll probably go 97. I mean,
90.
Yeah, you know, I don't really like 90s like that.
Yeah.
I could think of some others Air Max silhouettes, but the 97 is always around, and it's got some really good colorways. They do. If I wanted to make it 6 or 7, I could.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get that.
That's a lot of crazy Air Max, bro. I mean, I could put TNs at 5, easy. You know what I'm saying? I can go into the Air Max trainers, because if they have the word Air Max in the title, I can put it in there. You know, I can put the DT96. I could put the Barkley 2s. You know what I'm saying? I could do a lot of things to push it out if I really wanted to.
I think that narrative changes when you have the 197, because all of a sudden you got Air Max 1 outsole and a 97.
That's a collab.
It elevates that. It kind of elevates that 97 a bit further up the chain. I'm glad they're finally listening to the audience, and I think this is one thing that Nike need to keep doing, is listening to the audience, listen to what they're saying, listen to the consumers, and listen to what people want more quickly than they have been. Because by the time they listen and pay attention, we've moved on to the next thing, where we were talking about what we want to see next, and they've missed the whole gap where we actually said, we want this, give us this, and then we're like, oh, and in actual fact, a couple of years down the line, we want this, but they'd go and end up releasing what we previously wanted, and this is why it doesn't do that well. So if they are catching on to the trends quick enough with the 197 especially, I think that's going to sell out. I truly believe that sneaker is going to do really well if it drops next year, and if they do a lot more next year with that 197 silhouette. Don't do too much, but do enough to just satisfy the audience.
I was just about to say 3, maybe 4.
Yeah.
Because I think Pattern went too far, too fast with the Wave Air Max 1s. They should have. I think they could have spaced it out more to drive anticipation more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The thing is, and I know you don't like mentioning different brands when we talk about Nike, but what the stuff they're doing with Bad Bunny, especially with the Bad Bowl, we haven't seen a lot from that silhouette.
That shit ain't making no noise.
Yeah, but maybe it's prolonged too long. That's the problem. But you need to find the medium between when you release it.
That's different with him. I would have handled him a little different.
Yeah.
You gotta, every 3-4 months with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
See,
I ain't waiting no 5-6 months. Nah. Drop 1, drop 2 early, 2-3 months. Here we come again. One.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Month before it dropped, show the colorway, give it to some people. Yeah. Drop. Once the people see it, a month out, drop again. Wait another 2 months, put out another, let him rock a colorway on stage. Or you know, give it to another influencer or whatever. Boom.
Do you
4 or 5 colorways in the year.
Just quickly touching on Travis as well while we're talking about Bad Bunny, and obviously we do take the comparison with Travis sometimes. Outside the Jordan 1 lows, even with Jordan 1 highs, I think. Do you think Travis has kind of lost his he lost his spark outside of just the Jordan 1 lows and highs?
There never really was one. What you talking about? With just him?
Yeah, just his T-Rexes.
I've been said that. No, you talking about shoes?
Yeah, shoes.
It's him. Everything is tied to him. He ain't been as up like
since
in the mainstream. Yeah, he ain't been as up. The music ain't been hitting the same. He's still him. He still is who he is. We can't take away what he's done in the past.
No, nobody's going to take that away.
But as far as his name, it's not really ringing as loud as it once was. Yeah. I don't think that hurt the T-Rex, the last couple of colorways. They're not doing Jordan 1 numbers, but they never would. They was never meant to be up there with the Jordan 1s because that's what got him. That's what got people. That's what keeps Travis in people's minds. Them Jordan 1s. Yeah, they keep working. Even the pink ones, people was talking shit, and the release was horrible. I mean, one of the worst sneaker releases in recent times for sure. All the backdooring and the bullshit, but it wouldn't have happened like that if he wasn't still him. Yeah, that's the shit. It almost seemed like a stunt to show that he is still him.
Yeah, this is why I said outside of the Jordan 1, because I know Jordan 1, Travis and Jordan 1, it just works. It just works for some reason. It works. It's magic. You can't separate them. And even though Jordan Brand was like, no, we're not doing any more Jordan 1 lows, Travis's. And then that was a whole. To be honest, did we actually hear it from the brand, or was it one of the non-official spokesmen that actually said that? And then all of a sudden they're releasing more the next year. I would like to see. I'd like to see a AMX 1 from Travis again, maybe. Or even on the subject of 197s, maybe a Travis 197. Who knows?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, something refreshing to just mix up the Kool-Aid, innit? So, how do you say?
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Travis anyway, 197.
So let's see, guys, what to do with the 197. So there's a lot you can do. So let's just see.
Next quick strike. I just want to show some love to Puma because they outside. The Puma suede is day one. They will never let it go. If they get a collaboration, they will have a Puma suede with that collaboration.
I see that.
I can appreciate that Puma has their one. And it's a good one. Like, you can't go wrong. Like, the Puma suede is one of them sneakers where you can't say nothing. You could, if you see somebody wearing a Puma suede, you can't say nothing. You don't know if they're a sneakerhead or not. You don't know what a person got in their closet if they're wearing a pair of Puma suedes. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's just one of them forever sneakers, like the Chuck Taylor, like the Air Force One. You see a person wearing an all white Air Force One, you don't know what type of person that is. The same thing with Chuck Taylors. The same thing with the Puma suede. So same thing as you see in a person with shell toe Adidas. You know what I'm saying? So it's just words of love for the Puma suede.
Is that Street Fighter collaboration?
Yes, this is the official Street Fighter Puma collaboration. We have a sneaker for Ryu, Chun-Li, and Ken. Very appropriate looking colorways for each character. The Chun-Li with the blue, with the gold studs.
That's fire. I like that.
Icy bottom on that. Ryu, white with black battle scarring with the red stripe. And Ken with the red with the black battle scarring with the white stripe.
Do you know what have you seen the boxes though? Because it better come with Street Fighter themed boxes.
I'm pretty sure it will. I mean, it's Puma.
Yeah.
So
I want to see a Blanca variation.
I mean, it might. If these do well, I can imagine them, rolling out some more character colorways. But these hard, man. These hard. When I saw these, I couldn't do nothing but respect you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The same thing was when I saw the Pokemon 30th anniversary Pikachu.
Yeah.
Puma suede. If Puma get a collaboration, it's going on the suede, is all I'm saying.
Oh, and bro, that's fired. Hold on, they changed the Puma's logo to a lightning bolt, which is crazy. Lightning bolts on the outside. Is that a double box?
Translucent bottom, two-way. The box open like doors. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, it opens up
kind of like the I'm on 1 year while you were sleeping.
That's
box.
The one. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. These hard, bro. Jewel logo on the back with the lightning bolts.
Pokemon is doing this thing as well over the last couple of years. So them doing this Pokemon collaboration it's going to sell. That's a crazy sneaker. Sneaker.
These out of here. These out of here. And last but not least from Puma, like I mentioned either last week or week before.
Yeah,
ASAP Rocky.
ASAP Rocky.
Suede 94, black and white. It's available in most sizes. This is social status that I'm looking at it on. And they got most sizes. Of course, they don't have my size if I really wanted to cop these. But
that's fun.
Yeah. They did I remember years back they did a Kool-Aid pack. They didn't did packs with everybody, bro. If Puma get a sponsorship, it's going on this way here.
Yeah, I was just looking at Street Fighter characters while you were talking. I'd like to see a Sagat variation. No, not Sagat. I mean Vega, because it's got some purple and yellow in it. That would look quite dope. Guile with the camel pants, if they did a camel variation, coming with the green Puma, that would look dope. Blanca, which is obviously orange and green, that would look dope. And Bison with the teal and the purple. There's some really good colorways you can use with that.
Bison would be red.
And Bison, I mean, who's it? Oh yeah, you're right. And Bison, but she did great in purple in this one. Balrog, all blue, white. So there's stuff they can do.
They can do every character.
Yeah,
they were made. You got to look at it, bro, from an artistic perspective. When you look at cast,
Dalsim.
Probably brown, red, and yellow.
Orange, yeah, brown, red, and yellow. Yeah, you're right. I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Puma's doing the thing, bro. Like, I like what they're doing with ASAP Rocky. I like what they're doing with the Street Fighter collaboration and Pokemon. And when we talk about the Pokemon, they just done Pikachu, but bro, they can do so much more. So let's not like Charizard, all that stuff. So flames on the outside. Yeah, there's a lot.
The Pikachu shoot so hard, it ain't necessary. They could do it, sure.
Yeah,
but that Pikachu shit hard.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure you just don't do the blicky for the ones who want to carry the blickies.
Let's quit strike. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just using what you used last week. By the way, Dwayne thought that was not Dwayne. Daniel thought that was quite a funny segment there. He enjoyed the pod last week, which is great. Retros releasing. Let's have a look at some of the retros releasing. I thought I'd bring this to your attention because it seems like we're going to get more retros next year or this year. I mean, not next year. We're not looking at next year. So it looks like we are getting the Gym Red. Returns in May time. That's another release. I think these we already talked about these in one of the releases or on a pod. I think one or two. I think this is fire, absolutely dope. I like the colorway. It looks absolutely fantastic on feet as well. It's one of those Jordan 9s that I would almost be like wanting to get because of the colorway. So that's dope. Really, I think that's dope. Also, the last shot, Jordan 14, seems like it's returning in May. This came out of the blue. And I remember when The Last Dance came along, these were sitting, and then all of a sudden they disappeared and were selling for mad crazy prices because of the documentary. So that seems like it's going to return again. I will get your opinion at the end. I'm just going to run through these quickly. Also, obviously, Jordan 1 Royals is returning. If it wants to share the screen, this is coming out, I think, in October time, September, October time, maybe. So that's definitely coming. Many other variations is we getting this. This is not a pair that's actually come back. This is a sample pair that is releasing. This is the actual Jordan 3 lasers. Do you want to give your opinion on this one, bro?
I was going bring those up in a discount. I don't know. They're hard, but I don't know. We'll see. I think they'll be around.
Yeah. Have we? I remember the laser print being embossed onto the upper for the original pairs, and then since then we've just got prints. Am I wrong when I say that?
Might be.
Okay. Also, you got a Chrome 26. Chrome 8 as well. We're talking about 26. That's coming out in September time. Is that already released in the? I think it might have released already here. I think it's released in the UK. Possibly, I need to check that. I think it might still be sitting around. Yeah, early release on 30, overseas on the 13th of July. So it's already released. I think there's still pairs sitting around in overseas. So if you want that, we got also the Ginger Air Jordan 16. I think this is fire pair coming out after 26 years. So it's coming out in summer 2027. And last but not least, this is not a pair that's coming out. This is a pair that's been dropped. The Space Jam Galaxy version will no longer be releasing in 2026. So all of the stuff we've seen, how much of it do you think is going to sit around?
A lot of it.
So I saw an interesting comment the other day for one of our reels, and they said, why would I get this pair when I already still got this pair from like a couple of years back? And it was funny to me, and this is why the reason I brought this up. It's funny to me because a lot of people are feeling that way as well. They're like, why am I getting this? Like, I still got the 2019 Bread 4s, but the only reason I'm going to get the Bread 4s this year, I'm getting rid of my double up, because the only reason I'm getting it this year is because I want it to have the white outline, and that's what's cooked me onto that. So I'm like, all right, cool. I get that. I've got the 2019. I've got the Reimagine 4s. Now I'm going to get the Bread 4 with the white lining. So that's why I want it. Otherwise, if it was another Bread 4, I wouldn't get it. If the original 2019 pair had the white lining, I wouldn't get it.
Yeah, I mean, I barely wore my 2019s because they're 10.5. I can't say I barely wore them. I wore them a fair amount, but they were never comfortable because they'll have size too small. And yeah, the Reimagines, I just had to get them just to have Bread 4s. Yeah. So this next pair, like you said, they different. They're the suede ones. I'll be able to get my size. It's got the lining. It's as close to the 1988 pair as you can ever get. So. Yeah.
Yeah, everything's just closer. Like you said, bro. It's we're getting closer. That's it, pretty much.
Yeah, closest to the originals they ever been, bro. So you can't, even though it's made off the SB that they just made 3 years ago, and they switched it to make it more comfortable, so it don't rub your pinky toe no more. It's closer to it's ever been.
If you were, it would be really funny. At one point when they actually get so close that you actually start bleeding in your sneakers, and said, "Well, you wanted it as close as you wanted it to. There you go." Michael Jordan bled in his sneakers.
Ain't nobody trying to do that now.
Exactly, bro. You want it close, or you want it comfortable?
If you're doing that, you need to sit your ass down, man. There's too much going on.
Exactly, bro. I do believe the Air Jordan 16 Gingers won't release in the UK. I think there's something about these upper tier silhouettes that they're restricting it to the US only. We saw that a lot. Past the 14, and that's what worries me about some of the sneakers that I want above the Jordan 14 is they won't release in the UK. I hope they do. But I think Jordan Brand don't think there's a market out here past the Jordan 14 for some reason. And she's finding that firsthand because some of the pairs he wants, he has to go onto the resale market to pick them up. And even some of the Barclays and stuff like that, we don't get most of them here. And I know Benzino was saying that some of the pairs that he had to move around, even go out of London to actually go get pairs as well. So it's difficult to say how some of these releases are going to happen. We do get 9s, so I see that coming out here in the UK. But yeah, I would say it's going to be hard to judge how well these pairs are going to do. It might be a switch around. We're halfway through 2026, and switch around they might make these sneakers limited, so they will sell more. So they'll be harder to get. So what we say now, contextually, might change next week when Jordan Brand or Nike might release and say, "Oh, yeah, we're not going to release as many pairs. They might be limited," and then we're like all scrabbling for sneakers again. So yeah, it could switch with a click of a switch. So just keep your ears to the ground, I say, ain't it, bro?
Well, it's currently back to school season. It's about to be holiday season, not too long after that. And there's still a war going on. So oil prices are going up, which means retail money is going to go down.
I thought you can say oil prices are going up, so sneaker prices are going down on sale.
No. That too. That too. Jeez. I mean, the shit gonna be available, man. Like we gotta continue to factor that in. Just because we made decisions based on different things, don't mean everybody else is making similar decisions based on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's other factors in people's lives that's going to keep these sneakers available. So
You know what I found is we don't have the same height with back to school. But I don't think we don't have because of the difference that I think we mentioned this way in the past. The difference is we have selective footwear. We're not allowed to in schools here. We're not allowed to wear like different kind of trainers or sneakers. So it's always like black shoes or color coded shoe for the school you go to. So it's never going to be a situation where people scrambling to get all the different kind of variation sneakers to flex on the first day.
That's saying a lot about the sneaker culture in the UK because it's not as youth driven for y'all as it is for us.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that it's kind of the opposite here with a lot of schools now going to uniform policy, especially in big cities. A lot of schools going to uniform.
Yeah.
The one thing that you can wear is shoes. So everybody wearing the same clothes with different shoes. So in a way, it kind of amplifies the whole sneaker aspect of it because that's the one way you can get your shit off.
This is why Reebok Classics back in the day, all black Reebok Classics were really popular because everybody used to wear either all black shoes or all black Reebok Classics, and you could get away with it as well doing that. And the teachers were like more lenient, so okay, cool, it's all black. Don't worry, it's not a shoe, but it's still a trainer. It's still black.
Nah, they see because the uniform shit is recent for us. They started uniforms maybe a year or two after I got out of school. So it's been around for a while now, but it wasn't as widespread or even a real thing growing up for me. Like we always wore what we wore, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, fashion in school was a big factor. Going to school every day.
You know why they actually you probably know the historical meaning of why they have uniforms.
Nah.
I think it originated from just discrimination. So like if you allow the uniqueness to come through, the kids that couldn't afford the different attires or different like kind of footwear or suits or anything that they want to wear to school, it kind of eradicated that. It kind of neutralized that because everybody's wearing the same thing. You can't discriminate on what people are wearing. If some people couldn't afford to wear stuff, then obviously that took that factor out of it.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And plus it's regimented as well, so it kind of like regiments you for the world as well. So
I thought you was about to say something different. That's not a foreign concept.
No. But yeah, so I think that's what I was told. That was the ethos behind that whole situation, the whole wearing uniforms. But yeah, interesting. Let's just see. But sneaker culture obviously is grown over in the UK, but it's not exactly what it is in the US. US is way more different, way more different, as we know.
The neon Jogo Bonitos up on the raffles right now.
Ooh.
The Flint 13s on the raffles. There was something else too. I can't remember. There's some shit up there though, man. A lot of this shit gonna be sitting around.
Yeah, exactly.
The Lost in 95 didn't sell out. A lot of people got them. There's a lot more coming, bro. Only certain shit selling out.
That surprised me still because the retail market on that before it released, or the 2 weeks back, was like still £340. I thought maybe the secondary hype behind the night it was 711.95 was bringing that sneaker price high. But as soon as the people knew it was coming out, people were like, okay, cool.
Nah, the woven sold out better than those.
Yeah. Told you something.
They sat around for a little while. I mean, they're still popping up too. Hell, the Greedy's still popping up. They came out kind of limited. Now they sitting around. A lot of shit, man. I'm just talking about 95s though.
But
There's more than
the
that.
proof of the proof of the pudding is I think now if you have a successful release, I think the proof of the pudding is if you release the 5th pair of that silhouette, how does it do? If I think when the neons came out, there was so much hype behind the neons being super limited. Then they came out a year later. Then in between they kept dropping iconic
Just
colorways.
restarted yesterday.
Yeah, I know. It's still sitting around. And the thing is, when they started releasing iconic gradient colorways, people started picking them up, and then it got to a point where I think with the SB95. With the what do you call it, greedies and all that stuff that's coming out.
Another greedy finna drop too.
They're doing too much, bro. They're doing too much.
I want it.
I know you want it. People think the good thing about it is the people that want it will get it, but they will still sit around.
It's so hard. Oh my god, it's so hard.
Yeah, they're doing too much with 95. Even though we enjoy it, they're still doing too much with 95. We saw the City Pat 95 come out as well, which is crazy.
Why them greedy so hard, boy? Oh man.
One thing we haven't seen is a Air Max 95 London still.
All right, man. What are we doing? You got a court case?
Yeah. I might have two.
My hair too.
Yeah, go.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty! Welcome back to Sneaker Court Public Opinion with me, Judge Public Opinion and Executioner. This week, as you heard earlier, Nike's had a bad week. Nike's had a terrible week. We love Nike over here. We don't like to see the situation, but 12 people, rightfully so, got convicted, or hopefully will get convicted and locked away, including the Cool Kicks manager, including everybody involved in Memphis, including the statewide, countrywide, regional-wide distribution, with all the Nike employees getting all reprimanded. The fact that they went and got to the plug, the regional plug, the way they manufacture it, the way they sell it at the wholesale market and put falsified labels to redirect the shipment and get it back to the resale shops, which is wild. That's a movie. Movie probably coming to your theaters and cinemas very soon if Netflix doesn't jump on it first. But that's some wild situation there. It almost sounds like 2021 to 2024 during the COVID period should be documented as the wild west of the wild sneaker fest, because that was crazy. To hear that and to reflect on that now is absolutely wild. So on that, guys, I'm glad that you got caught. I'm glad people are getting reprimanded. I'm glad people have been paid the consequences of their actions that they actually deliberately went out to defund the public from. So on that, guilty. What do you want to give them, bro?
What the hell you mean by defund the public?
Bro, they took sneakers away from us, bro.
That's defunded?
Well, sort of. Well, I just went with the flow, bro. Stop nitpicking. Go on. Defunded sneakers. All right, go.
No, man. Like I said earlier, bro, I'm just over it right now. Like this is what happens, man. This is what happens. At least it ain't the pandemic no more, and
Yeah.
we can still get our hands on some shit. Because during the pandemic, I feel like these same people who was taking sneakers off my feet. But right now, it's enough still for the most part. So
Defooting. It's not defunded. They defooted the public.
you got another case, man. What we doing?
No.
What we doing, man?
Guilty. Oh, I just want to bring this up. It's all been fun and games in the comments. It's all been fun and games online. But the lowest common denominator doesn't win. If you line yourself up like a domino, you're all gonna fall. All I want to say is do better, learn better, educate yourselves, and come better with some facts and figures. We all just laughing in the comments. We're actually laughing at some of the idiots that actually have no sense. So on that, guys, I just want to say, increase your IQ level. That's what I'm gonna say. That's pretty much. Guilty for being the lowest common denominator. You LCDs. Come on, bro. You want to say anything?
No.
Go on.
D40.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Shut up, man.
I'm not saying anything. Let's do some discounts.
Speaking of retros, Air Max 2000 is coming back.
Hey.
It's not looking bad. Like some of these other Air Max they've been bringing. Why would y'all bring back the Air Max 2014 and shit? Like, I was always confused by some of them. Anyway, Air Tech Challenge 2 Mag.
I like it. Don't just call it a mag. I like it though.
I know you like
When's
it.
it coming out?
That's why I ain't gonna say nothing. At some point,
Okay.
I don't believe the reports. So
Okay.
I believe it's coming, but I can't believe
think
when
I'll-
this day is coming.
I think I like that. My missus likes that too, and she reminded me she likes the what do you call it, the Scream Air Force one. So yeah, I think I need to get this one.
It's Back to the Future related. Of course you're gonna like it.
Yeah, exactly.
I already know. Jordan 3 Krampus. They look all right. Along with the Jordan 3 Laser that you mentioned earlier and showed. Also, there's a Jordan 3 Sports Renaissance.
I saw
Have you
that.
seen it? Yeah.
I'm
What you
not
think about
impressed.
that?
Not impressed.
No?
No.
You don't like the double laces?
No.
You
Don't
don't like
like the
the red
colorway.
and blue? You don't like the
No.
red and blue on the Obsidian?
It's okay. It's okay.
Man. You don't know about the double laces, man. Converse. Dropping more chucks as usual. This time,
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I saw that. 7 pairs?
More Dragon Ball Z chucks. If you thought you had enough the first time, you didn't. More Dragon Ball Z sneakers. Also, Chuck Taylor Times Future. With that album, yeah. Next discount. Nike cutbacks in China. Much like they did in the US a couple years ago, Nike is now deciding to cut some ties with retail partners in China because it ain't the same. It's not hidden. Shout out to Kali. Kali let us know the move done shifted over there. So
yeah.
Away with the sneakers into the high fashion. So it made sense when I saw that. Zellerfeld is getting more and more interest from me and others, apparently. I'm not what you call that? I'm gonna just call it Croc Yeezy slide type of person.
Yeah.
But Zellerfeld is they're doing a lot. Let me just say that. They're doing a lot.
Yeah.
And every time they drop an Air Max, it sell out. So I can't get my hands on none of them. But I'm looking at their website and they're doing some interesting shit. I don't believe that they're gonna take over the world like they think they are, as far as everybody wearing 3D printed sneakers and shit, or 3D printed footwear in general. Maybe not in our lifetime.
Yeah, let's just say it's not going to be a staple in your collection.
Yeah. They're letting people do customs and shit. So I might deep dive to the website one of these days. One of these two, real quick. That's right. I will do this. Customizer. What is this? Donda's Place? Created by Lab Culture created a Yeezy 1 350 Zebra Hybrid.
I saw that.
I ain't saying it's ugly. I ain't saying I want it.
What are you saying then, bro?
I have feelings when I look. I don't know what the feelings do. I have feelings. Converse ain't done with Shea yet. He is moving on to Nike, but they about to drop the Shea 01 laces colorways. They already loaded up on a bunch of retail platforms in the US. So if y'all like the shades with the zipper, y'all get y'all some shades with the laces because it's over.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to Shay.
That's Shay.
Ja 4 takedown model has been spotted. I like the takedown bag. I think more athletes should well, I'm lying. I ain't gonna say I think more athletes should do it because takedowns, just based on the fact that Ant-Man is doing one, I like Ja doing one, but everybody shouldn't do takedowns. I take that back. The climate is different. Back in the day, we used to rock a takedown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We rock takedowns, the Jumpmans, or the Team Jordans, or whatever y'all want to call them. They all takedowns for the most part.
Are we still in the climate where people think it's bad to wear basketball sneakers as casuals?
I don't think so because people still buying retro Jordans. I think that was a farce. There's always been a farce. As long as people wear retro Jordans and Air Force Ones, it's a farce. Yeah, I said it. Few more. There's a Nike Blazer version called the Lazy Blazer.
Okay.
It's okay. I had to see if my wife liked it. It looked dope. The leather looked good on it. Nigo and J Hope are doing the Air Force One. This will be J Hope's first sneaker collaboration with Nike. We've seen it coming. Remember a couple of months ago we made them announcements, Nike signing all these pop stars and whatnot. The Mojave 11s are squeaky.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody posted a video, took them out the box, put them on their feet, and some very unpleasant sounds. I'm telling you, you'll probably send them back. If you didn't do it, you'll want to. You'll be trying to figure out how to. Yeah, it's nasty work. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick.
Oops. So that's me, bro.
I got you. Oh, man. Never mind.
Oh, they actually squeak quite badly.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I'll send it to you. Last but not least, Victor. About to have some Air Force Ones coming your way. They look pretty good. For those of y'all who Air Force One people, that's for y'all, and that's all I got.
Yeah. Hey.
I didn't want to do nothing controversial this week, man. There's too much controversy out here in the world already, and too much controversy in our comments.
Yeah.
And being that we always been the first to address some shit that's going on. We ain't never running from it. I knew we was gonna have some conversation earlier in the pod about it. So
yeah,
I ain't want to put no bullshit in the discounts this time.
Yeah. On that, let's go to this. Good, the bad, the ugly this week. The good is the Air Max 197 is making a return on Dornbecker season 2022. So let's see what happens with that next year. So hopefully we'll see some very good silhouettes. We'll see more 197s. We've made our opinions clear on this podcast. Go and check it out if you haven't listened already. The bad this week, Nike has had a bad arse week this week. Let's hope they can eradicate all the cockroaches and the kind of go back to where it was before, and we don't have any of that COVID sneaker fest that we normally did between 2021 and 2024. And the ugly this week is all of the LCDs, the lowest common denominators. We're just laughing. You look ugly. You feel ugly. You should go and have a bath and clean out your mouth with soap. That's all I got to say. That was the good. That was the bad. That was the ugly this week.
Yeah.
That was it, bro. That was the outro. That was the show as well.
Yeah.
Say it with your chest. Yeah.
That ain't the problem for a lot of you motherfuckers. Loud and wrong.
Wrong and strong.
We appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate everybody who hit the good buttons, everybody who coming through every week, helping us continue to move. That's all we're trying to do. Move in the right way, be able to come together, have fun, and then go home in peace and not talk crazy to people on the internet with a cat for an avatar and a private account with 47 followers.
And no teeth to show for it.
Yeah. Real people know what's up.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all following the both of us and the podcast on IG and TikTok and comments and share and blah blah. Did I do good? I did good.
Yeah, you did good.
Yeah. Have a great day, great week, a great month, a great year. Buy what you like, rock what you like. Don't believe the hype because the hype ain't real. Because sneakers don't make you cool.
You make the sneakers cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one. Yeah. Peace out, guys. Peace.
Peace.